And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. Elliott, toss right. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Toss left to Elliott. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 11 yards there, 1st down. A nice toss play there to the left. More than enough room to move the chains.
And you know what I love about that play as a broadcaster? Seeing the big guys move. Seeing them get upfield and take out defenders. You know what I hated as a defensive back?
What?
That exact same thing. Seeing those linemen coming downfield, getting ready to blot out the sun.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Intercepted.
Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. And they went empty backfield, and because of that, nobody was there to pick up the blitz.
And you know that offenses, when they go with the empty backfield, they have different things designed on every play to try to account for things. But what people often forget, defense is audible as well. And a lot of times when they see an empty backfield, they audible right into a blitzing situation.
Intended for
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Dobbs is throwing. He gets it left side to Johnson. And some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. Picked by Darian Thompson. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed.
In trouble, and he's taken down. Stephon Tuitt in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On 1st and 10 is Conner. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line.
He was brought down by Alden.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
End of the 1st quarter with the score Steelers 7, Cowboys nothing.
On 2nd down, Samuels. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
Back at the 21-yard line.
On third down, Roethlisberger. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's really a difficult task.
41-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Taken down here. Great coverage downfield. That's Cameron Hayward who got in there to take him down. Prescott from the gun on third. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Prescott on first down. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Minkah Fitzpatrick. The 20, 10, and he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Boswell for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Snitch the score. Steelers 14. Cowboys nothing. Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. Past the 20.
They are not ready for us.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
Steelers.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Extra point put through by Boswell, and that makes the score 21-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And this carries into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for, and it'll bring up third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Here's Prescott. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Bud Dupree. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. That pick six extending this lead even further. It's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out and start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
At the 29-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Roethlisberger. Johnson with a completion over the middle. 30, 20, 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Deontay Johnson has...
Kick it and go. Kick it and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, end zones, go. From sideline to touchdown, I put on the show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, end zones, go. From sideline to touchdown, I put on the show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Running it back, never a cap, out of the draft. Watching me ball, soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them all, breaking them all, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do. Sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, must be the shoes, must be the team, must be the camp, must be the crew. You need a win, who need a win, that's all we do. I've been a king.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
has started now. The kicker, Chris Boswell. And we are underway here on EA Sports.
Don't spill nothing on that table.
7 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Let's get it, man. Just dropped the last nigga off, man. He quit. Gotta get into this fucking broadcast and shit. Let niggas see how I do this shit, man. Here. Got it? Put it on the counter. Don't look at me.
First down, Murray. Looking for his running back, and he's got it.
We on that.
He'll get nothing out of that one. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Steps away.
We on that.
Looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bud Dupree. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy.
Fucking
I mean,
goat
the
with this
interception
shit,
on the
man.
opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away in the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half.
I was a running quarterback, man. Niggas be trying to use running quarterbacks. I do it to all these fucking runners. Lamar Jackson, all them niggas, I shut them down, bruh. It's like trying to contain myself. Nigga, I know what D I needed to contain myself. Man.
Before he's brought down. A gain of 13, it's a first down. So from inside
Get it.
20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now it's Connor. Yardage here, knocked back to the 19-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A 2nd and 11 from the 19.
At the 19-yard line.
Now Connor on the toss left side. And
All right, Jay.
running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Roethlisberger. And he will not be able to...
Oh, he didn't hold on?
It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. From the shotgun, here's Dobbs. Eluding the pressure right. This will be caught just inside the 10. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. And he's into the end zone.
Let's go, boy.
From 3 yards out, and the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead.
Goat shit, boy.
It seemed like they were
We drink goat milk. We eat goat cheese. I'm on goat shit, man.
Communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside.
What are you laughing at, Joe?
Sometimes the back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
What?
into the end zone. And he'll put it through to make it
You stupid, Nana.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
My daughter's a GIT, man. Goat training, man.
for the touchdown.
She gonna be busting niggas' ass on the
Taken
mat.
about 7 yards deep.
Oh, let's get it. Ooh, he was shook. That boy was shook.
take over 1st and 10.
I hate playing against niggas with no mics, though, boy. Let's go. Look, look, look. More and more running quarterback shit. Let's go. Nigga, I'm on everything, bruh. That nigga Kyler Murray got -1 yard with 2 completions, boy. Let's get it. I'm doing something right. Watch this.
Catch the football, don't drop it. But drop it there. Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though
aha!
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get
I didn't get the switch to where I wanted to, man. It's cool, come on.
43 yards that time.
42-yard line.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
Stupid. Stupid. Come on, you.
That catch good for only a couple.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync.
I'm on everything, bruh.
And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32.
No, that's turf.
On 3rd down. He can run for it.
We on you, Kyler.
Come
on, baby. That ain't it.
They'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a 4th down.
A 2-yard gain.
They're going for it. It's Murray on the move to his left. Looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton, and he'll get this back to the 32.
I bet we got another quarter on our hands, man. I need to go viral with this shit, boy. I be having niggas dropping.
Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit.
Niggas be ass, boy. Niggas be ass.
Running to start the drive is Samuels.
Ah.
They're going to stop him right at the line of
Right at the line.
No cutback lane to be found whatsoever.
Let's get it. Let's see if we can bust it out. Bust it out and bust it open.
You love to have cornerbacks like that that can bring him down to the
My
run.
nigga Anthony. My nigga Anthony. I'll take a shot right quick. Hold up.
And we just saw an example of it right there.
This one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back into the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd down.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
This is brought in at the 21. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
Their own 35-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Bruh, you gotta switch me on the other dude, bro.
Much contact to hold on to that one.
I did not want to click on that nigga.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
These niggas, man, this fucking dumbass controller, bro.
A gain of 10, 1st down, Arizona.
It's time for a new controller, Nana. Yeah, again.
Sometimes I think in the huddle, the
We got about one every couple months, man. This is crazy.
right here, and the end result there, nice first down.
It's just the way it feel, baby.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. A first down screen pass, good for 5.
That was 5 yards he just gained. Are you serious?
Screen pass.
What's up, Stinker?
Coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still ended up with a solid game.
And he is tackled inside
For a little bit, yeah.
not quite to the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off near the 26.
The big fella.
At the 39-yard line.
The big fella. You weak as hell, bruh.
See that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. A 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll roll him out right.
Man, you gotta make that pass, bro.
Johnson was the intended receiver.
They like you a backup quarterback or something.
Incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to
First down, baby. Easy, easy money. You making this shit too easy, baby.
And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And this will be incomplete.
I want him to come back to that shit.
And it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Man open, that's Ray McCloud. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
You shouldn't be wearing them new shoes out.
They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Flushed out right. But it's brought in by Washington. And he gets us down inside the 35.
My fucking Pittsburgh niggas be fighting for that shit, bruh.
Gain of 3, and it gets him.
Love my niggas, dog.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. Flush to his right.
Give me that, nigga.
Takes it to Smith-Schuster. And he'll go out of bounds inside the.
You show you how to play football, little nigga.
Pick up there.
Figure me.
From the
Figure me, Nini. Nah.
10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Setting up the screen. This is Samuels. And now they're inside the 10.
He's weak as hell. Hey, she's still walking on the sidewalk? Wait till she's gone. Got another quitter on our hands, man. What we gotta do? Switch the team up on niggas, man? That nigga stop quitting on us. What's good? We gonna get Cam in them niggas, bruh. I play with everybody. Yeah, man, I was ranked last year in the motherfucking 2K.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. The pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the New England Patriots. And this is secured by the Patriots. They tried to give this...
Shit, the Bills looking nice this year. I just don't know all the niggas on their team like that, bruh. I goddamn can fuck with the Patriots a little bit. Oh, I see you. Good job.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was...
What's it good, Santana, bruh?
Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with Cam Newton and the New England Patriots.
This might be the motherfucking competition I need. Got the Chiefs.
Fielded in the end zone.
Last two niggas quit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Him.
They'll run for the first time.
Good D, fellas.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. John Simon in on the stop.
Not the kind of game that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of game that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
Ooh. Come on, linebacker.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Ideal.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Yeah, buddy. He caught that shit. Good catch. God damn. Little fast bitch.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
That nigga be moving. Oh yeah, come here, Patty. Come here, Patty.
He's gonna lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
Cut that shit out. You ain't no motherfucking Cam Newton, motherfucking Lamar Jackson or nothing, bruh. Let's keep it 100. That boy got white in him. He not ready to run like that.
On 2nd down, a run.
Come on.
And he's gonna
Come on, baby. Hold him to that 3, baby.
They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on 3rd down.
3rd and 12.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback.
He got that shit?
Down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
On Jesus.
Good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
Good pass, boy. I like your game, man.
He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed.
Yeah, come on, baby. That running game ain't it, baby.
It's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone
Bring that ass here. You want to keep running? Bring that ass here.
and gave up a bigger one instead.
Oh, all right. That's what I thought, nigga.
A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Ooh.
And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
7. Patriots nothing. Harrison Butker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be
The fuck did you catch a piece of me?
12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Broadcasting this. I ain't gonna lie, I'm losing, but fuck it. I just dropped 2 niggas off.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble. And it's second.
There's some shit. My nigga Meech used to do some shit with his brother. He would like have his brother log in on his account or something. Then like the game would go through. He would have to log out some shit. Oh no.
Looking to throw again on second down. Newton, slant route, caught by Edelman. And he'll be
Julian, let's get it.
before he gets his football out shy of the 30 to the 29. A gain of 13. It's a first down. He works his way forward for a couple.
Take 2.
past the 30.
The New England ball carrier. Anthony Hitchens brought him down. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
From the 31, Newton. That'll be taken in by Demir Bird. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Going deep here for Edelman. And incomplete. An excellent play downfield. Should have been picked off, really. But second down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Newton to Michelle on the screen. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
a 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Newton looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's going to have the hook up to Izzo. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0. RDA Sports.
Hey, we got us a real one. Let's get it.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. A play fake to Michelle. Now Newton. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. What a start.
Bruh, he out of bounds.
Touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
I swear to God, bruh, that nigga not out.
Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might
Bruh.
be extra aggressive trying to
It's
get back
cool,
out.
bro.
Instead, they read their
You
keys
know what
well.
time it
They
is.
took the shot
I ain't even gotta talk to you. You know what time it is.
Threw it opening, and there he goes. 40. He's at the 30. 10.
It's alright. We gonna come back. Come on.
For a Kansas City touchdown.
Damn. Good run, bro. Fuck. All that fucking work for nothing.
And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Chiefs 14. Patriots nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off.
He's got a man, complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
First down, New England.
Now flags come in. Look like one of the Patriots might have moved. And that'll set them back 5. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton steps away to his left. And
what?
It's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. N'Keal Harry was the intended target.
Yeah, no, I got to pump it up some.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what?